All right, final Hawkeye of the 2022-23 school year. Thanks for enjoying all the Hawkeyes and give us all the support. Here's some of our crew back here. We got sports and pop culture back here. We got news and other people over here. You know, like the teacher interview people. We got photographers here, and then we got our teacher interviewers that aren't showing their faces. And then the final person that we need to talk about is this person, Angelia. Come here. Angelia, get over here. Get up here. Angelia has been here the longest, for 2 years, helped bring back the Hawkeye and make it a special thing for the last 2 years. And she's leaving to go to high school, so everybody should thank Angelia for doing a great job with the Hawkeye.
Hey Hawks, it's Angelia.
And Tayson.
This is the last Hawkeye of the school year.
We hope you had an amazing year here at Mesa.
Good luck to all the 8th graders moving on to high school.
What a fun year we've had.
The news has a year in review for you guys. Take it away.
Hey Hawks, it's Andrew.
And Caleb.
And here's your last news segment. We're going to be talking about cool things that happened around Napomo because there's a lot to talk about.
I think the skate park was the best play that was added to Napomo, adding a place for skaters to be without them disrupting Napomo's just ecosystem kind of.
Also, we got Wendy's and Dutch Bros and a bunch of other stores in the old rec parking lot. That was pretty cool.
And now some big things worldwide.
The Russian invasion of Ukraine is almost a year old, even though conflicts date back all the way from to 2014.
The Queen of England died at 96 years old. She had the crown since she was 25, being a couple years after World War II.
The COVID-19 pandemic is basically over. I guess everyone just stopped wearing masks and taking tests.
And now we can forget about gas prices. Fuel cars skyrocketed almost $10 a gallon at the height of the crisis, leading the government to call out the government.
And that's our recap for the year.
Hey Hawks, welcome back to the last Hawkeye.
So we are going to be doing a recap of the year of Mesa Sports.
First, Mesa Sports.
At the beginning of the year, we had 7th and 8th volleyball. 8th grade got 3rd, and 7th grade had a first place victory for the first time in 12 years.
After that was boys basketball. The 8th graders got 2nd, and the 7th graders also got 2nd.
After winter break, there was girls basketball. 8th grade got 2nd place, and 7th got 3rd.
For soccer, there weren't really official placing, but the boys team almost did go undefeated.
For boys volleyball, the 8th grade team placed in the top 6 and 7th grade placed 2nd overall. Track probably had one of the most amazing seasons of this year.
Tossie Mama Solo Matagi originally broke the shot put record.
While track season was happening, the wrestling girls went undefeated and the boys only lost once. Both of their teams won the championship.
There are 2 sports we can't forget about that aren't Mesa, but are Napomo Cowboys and Little League.
Napomo Cowboys happened at the beginning of the year.
Both of our 7th grade teams made the Super Bowl. The silver team won.
The 2 teams that made it to the Little League Championship were the Marlins and Tigers. And that was it for this year, Hawks. Bye.
Bye. Have a good summer.
Man, it's been quite a year in pop culture.
Can you believe Miss Manasar got to see Taylor Swift?
Let's hear from Camila and Tossie about some of the events, songs, awards, and other things that took place this year.
Hey Hawks, it's Camila
And Tossie.
with your pop culture segment.
And in honor of it being the last Hawkeye of this year, we're going to do a pop culture recap.
From school dances to celebrity drama, this year has been pretty interesting. So what were your top 3 things that happened this year?
I think that this year, my favorite things were hating on Nepo babies, even though that didn't air because of like all the issues that we were having.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then like the Met Gala, because everyone was dressing like cats, and that was really embarrassing.
That
and
was
it was
so
like,
embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. And then I think also talking with Mr. Stopcotty and his beans about cars and Disney movies.
My favorite things were the Super Bowl, only because Rihanna performed, and I love Rihanna. But like, she never invited me to be a background dancer. Like, if you know me, you know I can dance. Like, trust. You just gotta hire me. I pay like,
oh God,
it's like $24 an hour. Trust.
Literally.
I can give you some good results. Okay. Number 2 is probably gonna be Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian having another baby, like via surrogate.
That's weird.
That's so embarrassing. Why are you gonna have another baby with someone who like cheated on you so many times? It's just
I don't even know who Tristan
Thompson. Like you don't
Who
know
is
who
that?
he is. Like what?
Like who
You
is
don't know
that?
who he is. And I think the
You don't
third
know?
one- You don't- okay.
You know? Who?
Okay. Oh my. Moving on. I think the third one's gonna be Doja Cat. If you don't know, in the Met Gala, this interviewer was asking her questions, and she meowed because she had a cat suit, and she meowed for each one.
I mean, like that's
Let
what
me-
everyone was doing though. It's still
Dude,
crazy.
Embarrassing.
And then
oh my god.
one person had like a whole like big cat suit. Like,
And there
you
was
know
a
how, like,
roach.
there was a roach. Like, how does a roach get into the Met Gala but we don't?
Like honestly, imagine me, and like I could be like one angle this way, one angle that way. I could be eating the red
Like-
carpet up, but they didn't invite me.
But
That's
no,
their loss.
there was a cockroach.
No, it was a cockroach.
Have a good summer, Hawks.
Thanks, ladies.
Hey, 8th graders, we did it.
Angelia, what was your favorite thing about 8th grade?
Making the cheer team.
And where are you going to for high school?
NHS.
Let's hear from some of the other 8th grade Hawks.
What high school are you going to?
Napoma High School.
Crenshaw High School.
What are you looking forward to most in high school? The guys.
Leaving.
What high school are you going to?
I'm going to New Tech.
Napoma High.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
I don't really know.
Probably the sports there, like wrestling.
What high school are you going to?
Napoma High School.
AG.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
Sports.
Basketball and football.
What high school are you going to?
Napoma.
Napoma.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
Sports.
Sports.
What high school are you going to?
Napomo.
OA, Orchid Academy.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
Teachers.
The basketball organization.
Okay. What high school are you going to?
St. Joe's. NHS.
Napomo. What are you looking forward to most in high school?
The Hyenas. Latinas.
Okay. What high school are you going to?
New Tech. I'm going to New Tech.
Napoma.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
Meeting new friends. Probably like, I don't know, friends. Just hanging out with friends.
Sports.
What high school are you going to?
AG.
Napoma.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
I'm looking on sports.
What high school are you going to?
NHS. I'm going to NHS.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
The new teachers. Like soccer goals.
What high school are you going to?
Napomo High School.
Napoma High School.
NHS.
What are you looking forward to most in high school?
Seeing other friends I know.
Playing sports and meeting new friends.
Playing sports and just having fun.
Don't forget about us 7th graders.
Tayson, what was your favorite thing about 7th grade?
Probably playing the sports.
What are you looking forward to in 8th grade?
Being like the older kids. What was your favorite part about 7th grade?
My favorite part about 7th grade was probably making a lot of friends, and I liked volleyball. Mr. Marks was a great coach, and yeah.
Probably PE, and like it was fun because I had a lot of friends in PE.
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 I would just say just PE.
My favorite thing about 7th grade was meeting new people.
My favorite thing about 7th grade is probably Mr. Marx's class.
What was your favorite thing about 7th grade?
Being on the cross country team.
My favorite thing about this year would probably be like making new friends and meeting like new people.
Soccer.
I like hanging out with all my friends, and I got to like try a lot of new things.
Lots of different teachers, and a lot of them are nice.
The cool teachers and just hanging out with friends in general.
What's your favorite thing about this year?
My favorite thing about this year is meeting new friends.
My favorite thing about this year was probably like meeting new people and like subjects.
And what are you excited for in 8th grade?
New teachers.
I'm pretty excited for 8th grade. I'm really looking forward to just meeting new teachers and like being in new classes. And I have a lot of buds who are in the 8th grade, and they say 8th grade's pretty good. So yeah.
Probably all the sports, like more competitive and all that.
And what are you excited for next year?
For next year, the end of school.
Basketball.
Volleyball season.
I'm excited to go to new classes and meet more people.
Just having brand new electives.
And what are you excited for next year?
Having new teachers.
Electives in sports.
I don't know. It's just going to be an 8th grader. My brother's not going to be at school anymore.
New electives that only 8th graders are allowed to have.
What are you excited for next year?
Just being in Makeup Club and just hanging out, making new friends.
I'm excited for the sports. I want to try out for soccer, volleyball, and wrestling.
Maybe like, it's just like new teachers and sports.
What about the teachers? What was their favorite thing? What is your favorite highlight of the year?
Well, Christmas break was fantastic. 3 weeks. No, I'm just kidding. My favorite highlight of the year was I went and saw Aladdin Jr. and I had some students in there, and it was actually really fun and really entertaining. And so I enjoyed seeing outside of school events.
What's your favorite highlight of the year?
Okay, it was a hard one because there were so many good highlights, but one of my favorites was during our light experiment when we turned off all the lights and we had a mini dance party and my 5th period popped off to Taylor Swift.
Ooh, highlight of the year. I always like watching the kids' bridges explode. We've had some pretty good ones this year. We had new class record, actually. Manny set the new class record. But another highlight that we're about to do is our cardboard armor melee, so that's going to be a lot of fun as well.
What was your favorite highlight of the year?
I have to say, anytime we did engineering challenges in science, the students persevered. They built some crazy stuff. We built rockets. We built landers. We built rovers. It was just a fun year seeing students be super successful.
What was your favorite memory of the year?
Probably going to Mr. Gamble's memorial at the Edwards Barn and honoring him.
What was your favorite memory of the year?
Probably my favorite memory was seeing how much fun everybody had and how excited they were for all of the dances, and just that everybody was so happy.
What was your favorite memory of the year?
My favorite memory of the year is towards the beginning of the year was 7th grade. We go outside and we interact with a story, an origin story of the Maya and the Aztec, but kids were still getting to know each other and kind of moving around and being very silly outside, and I think that was really fun, and they seem to all remember it, so it was a fun time.
What was your favorite highlight of the year?
So my highlight of the year was at the middle of the semester, we had to decide if we were going to let any kids join Avid, and I said no, and a bunch of teachers said, what about Francisco? Come here, Francisco. So my boy Frank, come on buddy, he got into Avid, and it was the best addition I ever made. He made the whole class better. And now all his friends are going to join Avid in the high school, and there's going to be so many more people that are successful just because of that. Look at this guy. Yeah. Good job, Francisco. We're proud of you.
Thank you. My highlight was coaching the soccer team this year, but specifically when they beat Laguna at home and they crushed them. What was the score, Jude?
5-0.
5-0. And that was awesome. That was my biggest highlight.
Ooh, favorite highlight of the year, I'm going to have to go with girls, 7th grade girls volleyball winning the championship.
Highlight of the year was probably our square dancing unit. I thought that was really fun. Our archery unit, I had never taught archery before, and everyone did super awesome. And then also having breakfast together in advisory during testing. That was a big highlight for my advisory class.
What was your favorite highlight of the year?
My favorite highlight of the year was reading The Hobbit with my students. Because they're very funny and they made it entertaining, and I'm going to miss them all.
What was your favorite highlight of the year?
Track and field.
What was your favorite highlight of the year?
My favorite highlight of the year was probably the end of season tournaments for both boys and girls volleyball. Finished 3rd. It was a lot of fun to see their growth, and then 7th grade boys finished 2nd. So it was a lot of fun. Got to beat a lot of the teams that we played, so it was a lot of fun.
What was your favorite highlight of the year?
Honestly, as you all just asked me, I think that the first thing that comes to my mind is just these 7th graders have truly been I don't know, they make me really happy, and I keep telling them that I don't want them to be 8th graders. And so I think that my highlight is just being able to be their teacher, as silly as that
What was your favorite highlight of the year? Hold it.
My favorite highlight was when we did Secret Santa. And we all gave gifts and enjoyed our candy canes.
This next segment should be really fun as we asked and you answered. Here are our teacher poll winners.
Most dramatic, Heinrich and Geyer, honorable mention, Osterbauer.
Class clown, Osterbauer, Hall, honorable mention, Dansby.
Best style, Mosley and Logue, honorable mention, Prada.
Most artistic, Alarcio and Personius, honorable mention, Phillips.
Best personality, Ensign and Fastley, but honorable mention, Trouble.
Most likely to be famous, Dansby and Trouble, honorable mention, Alarcio.
Most athletic, Lindgren and Nichols, honorable mention, Dansby.
Biggest brained, Marks and Aegis, honorable mention, Reeves.
Most musical, Gamble and Phillips, honorable mention, Geyer.
Most likely to end up in the principal's office, Hall, Osterbauer, Carlson, Lindgren, honorable mention, Fleshman. That was pretty good. Here are the results of your this or that poll, hosted by me.
Now, Caleb, Angelia, are you guys ready for to guess what your students voted for? This is all 7th and 8th grade students. We had 261 votes. That's more than half of our population. You can only vote one time.
450 is the total.
You can only vote one time. It's more than half. 261 is more than half of our total. So let's see if you can guess how the votes went. Some are really close.
Wait.
So on the first one,
It's really loud.
the first one for this or that is soccer or basketball. Which one do you think?
Soccer.
Soccer. No, basketball.
Soccer.
Which one?
Basketball.
52% voted for basketball. 47% voted for soccer.
So then,
Very
where's
close.
that extra percent? There's an extra percent that's missing.
Okay, 52.1 and 47.9. Are you happy?
Yeah.
All right, the next question is this or that, baseball or football?
Baseball. Football.
Football.
Football is way better to watch than baseball.
I think there's a little recency bias here. Baseball won 55.9% over 44.1%
It's just because that's happening
football.
right now.
That's why I said recency bias.
Oh.
Well, I thought football was just going to win.
All right, the next one, this or that, Wendy's or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Wendy's.
I eat both like once a week, so I'm still McDonald's.
McDonald's overwhelmingly won at 71.6%.
It's so gross. It's
The
gross, but
next
it's, like,
one,
cheap. And there's got the gas station.
the next one, surf or skate park? Surf or skate park?
Skate park. Skate park.
Overwhelmingly at 71.6%, skate park won. This or that, grocery outlet or Vons?
Grocery
outlet.
76%. Domino's or Me and Ed's?
Me and Ed's.
Domino's. I mean, that's just cardboard.
Domino's won at 64%.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Domino's is ugly gross too.
So this one was another close one. The mall or the Pismo outlets? Mall or Pismo outlets?
Pismo outlets because the mall doesn't even.
Because you
have
got
good
that Sunset
stores.
too.
Yeah.
57% voted for the mall.
It's so boring there.
This or that. This one was another very, very close one. Carl's Jr. or Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell won with 51.3% of the vote.
If Carl's Jr. won, I would have cried.
The next one, Chick-fil-A or Cane's?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Cane's is
Chick-fil-A
so
one.
gross.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A makes me religious.
Cane's is pretty expensive.
That's not
Cane's
that
is
good.
pretty
It's so
expensive.
disgusting.
It tastes like fish.
No,
All
I
right,
hate
ladies
that.
and gentlemen, we're doing the next one.
Shut it down! Town.
Here's our next one.
Just kidding.
We have Boot Barn or the new Napomo Western Wear.
Boot Barn.
What's a boot barn?
What do you mean? What's a boot barn? Where you go get boots?
I've never owned a pair of
Boot
boots.
Barn won 67%. A very close one. We got a couple more to go. Another close one, PlayStation or Xbox?
It's going to be PlayStation,
No,
but I want
PlayStation.
Xbox.
No.
Xbox.
PlayStation.
Xbox.
PlayStation.
Xbox won with 52.1%.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Two more left. We have the second to last one is horses or dirt bikes.
We'll go dirt bikes at 67%.
You're very close. Dirt bikes were at 65%. And the last one, Pastor or Asada?
Store. Store. Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you. I got distracted.
What did you say?
Can we get that one more time?
Pastor or asada?
Asada.
What? Sauna.
Asada won 66%. Somebody tell Caleb what I'm talking about. Thanks, guys, for voting on this or that.
Oh, I heard asana.
I'm like crying.
This week's raffle winner for being respectful is Chloe Forgy and Anna Vasquez Oliveira.
For being responsible, Vladimir Jacob Herrera and Jocelyn Oliveira Chavez.
For higher ed, Jay Sean Morrison.
We have one final segment, a tribute to Mr. Gamble.
Hi guys. It's the end of the school year, and normally around this time we'd be doing yearbooks and class parties and awards and our goodbyes. And things didn't turn out like that for us. I'm sorry we didn't get to go to Disneyland. I'm sorry we didn't get to do a bunch of spring concerts where we showed everybody how good of a band we were. And for me, what is personally frustrating is that I didn't get to see the band reach its full potential as a performing group. Now, I feel particularly bad for our 8th graders. I know that around this time of year, a lot of 8th grade teachers get sentimental about how much you meant to them, but I knew you for 3 years, from the time you were a nerdy 6th grader until now, the young adults that you're becoming. And if you don't think that that's such a big deal, take a look at what a 6th grader looks like to you right now. I want to leave you with a couple things. Remember that band is not music. They're not the same thing. You can do music for your whole life, whether you're in band or not. It's a very big subject, and you have some skill at it, and I hope you continue to be a musician in the world. The other thing is to stay curious and keep learning things as you get older. As an adult, I learned to play 12 different instruments, and I learned 2 different martial arts, and I learned to speak French, and I learned to draw and to make digital graphics. The more you learn, the more you keep learning, the less bored you'll be, and the happier life you'll have too. Mesa Band is my favorite class to teach. You guys are the best kids that I know. And I'm sorry that our time together ended the way it did. I want you to stay healthy, okay? Don't drive your parents crazy. Get outside once in a while. Don't spend all your time playing video games. Learn how to be outdoors and to run around and ride bikes. All right? And finally, stay involved in music in some capacity. This is something you have skill at. And it's something that not everybody can do. And it is something that will make your life better. Now, I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday at the Mesa farewell, goodbye thing that we're doing. It's just going to be a drive-through. So I just want to take an opportunity to say some things to you here. I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to look for you in the future in high school. And I'm going to look for you in the future of the music world. Okay? Bye-bye.
We hope you had a great summer, and we can't wait to see you all. We can't wait to see all the 7th graders again next year.
Stay rad, everyone.